Kuramjaya, a very good afternoon. You are watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Manipur government appeals to United Naga Council UNC to withdraw its indefinite economic blockade along national highways in Naga-dominated areas. And several members of Fungyar BJP Mandal and BJP Morcha in Manipur resigned from party's primary membership ahead of Prime Minister's visit. And now to top stories. Manipur government has appealed to the United Naga Council UNC, the apex Naga body in the state, to withdraw its indefinite economic blockade along national highways in Naga-dominated areas. In a letter to the UNC President N.G. Lorho, Chief Secretary Puneet Kumar Goyal maintained that Ministry of Home Affairs has been engaging with the UNC on concerns over border fencing along the Indo-Myanmar boundary in Naga-inhabited areas. The central government has noted the concerns raised by the UNC and other stakeholders and will continue prior consultations before fencing works are taken up. He also informed that the next tripartite meeting will be held at the mutually convenient date and venue. Meanwhile, an emergency presidential council meeting of United Naga Council has been convened at UNC office in Tahamjam today. The decision of the meeting is still awaited. On the other hand, more than 100 goods trucks and fuel tankers carrying essential supplies were stranded along National Highway number 2, that is Imphal to Dimapur Road, and National Highway number 37, that is Imphal to Silchar in Senapati and Tamenglong districts due to the blockade. The indefinite economic blockade called by United Naga Council UNC has entered its third day today. It may be noted that UNC launched the trade embargo in Naga-dominated areas in midnight of 8 September following failure of talks regarding Indo-Myanmar border fencing and free movement regime (FMR). Trucks and oil tankers carrying essential items including fuel and gas are stranded along Imphal-Jiribam National Highway number 37 and Imphal-Dimapur National Highway number 2. Furthermore, vehicles carrying essential goods are left stranded in Maram-Pering. Truck drivers are facing huge inconvenience due to the ongoing blockade. In a big blow to BJP Manipur, just ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the state, several members of the Fungyar BJP Mandal and Morcha of the Bharatiya Janata Party in Manipur have collectively resigned from the party's primary membership, citing neglect of grassroots voices and lack of inclusiveness within the state unit. Among the people who resigned are special invitee of BJP Manipur Pradesh, Ngachomni Rangshang, Fungyar BJP Mandal President, Wingam Kaishing, President of Mahila Morcha, President of Yuva Morcha, President of Kishan Morcha, Scheduled Tribe Morcha, and 53 booth-level presidents. In the press note, irate members informed dissatisfaction with the party's internal functioning was the primary reason for their resignations. They also alleged a lack of consultation, inclusiveness, and respect for grassroots leadership in the decision-making process. They maintained that while their loyalty to the party's ideology had remained unwavering, the treatment of grassroots functionaries had forced them to take this drastic step. They also reaffirmed their commitment to work for the welfare of the community and the people of Manipur. A crucial review meeting was held last night at Thambal Shanglan at Nithepak Chutek to finalize preparations for welcoming Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Manipur on September 13. The meeting was chaired by BJP North in charge Dr. Sambit Patra and Manipur in charge Ajit Madhav Rao Gopache and attended by former Chief Minister N. Biren, State Ministers, MLAs and BJP State President A. Sharda. As the state gears up for the Prime Minister's visit, people from different sections of society have expressed mixed opinions on what the high-profile trip means for Manipur. Sktv's brings us exclusive report. Let's take a look.
Lagliba thangji numit September ki tang 13 da Manipur da lakatoriba India ki Prime Minister Narendra Modi ki khongchet asi lamdam asida English ani ga kun humdoi ki me ki tang ahum dagi thokliba irang asi ki matung da ihan han ba khongchet oigadori bani khongchet asina Churachandpur ki Peace Ground da mioi lising mapan tin gani haina panari amadi lamdam asi ki puari ga sagunari ba kangla da mioi lising ta mangarom tillaba yai haina panari khongchet asi maungina na Imphal gi akoibada numit kharani ki mamang dagi akan mamong da section lokhatpa lambi lamkhang sit sengba machu mamen taibana singba semjin sajin bagi thabak chathari tawbatabu numit asida tampaki lal hulup tare na punsinduna semba kolkomna Prime Minister Narendra Modi ki khongset asipu boycott toguna Manipur pumbada shutdown lok thokre Hazu SKTV ki team na leizari bo phomasi Imphal gi khwairamban kaithal dani Prime Minister Narendra Modi ki Manipur da lakatori bo khongset asiga mari lenana Miyam ki pungda kari khalli amadi kari fauri haibadu khaminabagi tanja do longminase
yayi eniromji ya wana leleba ador lalo shalo yu mi siri me abisa isu siri me abjo nuaite likiem de leri me abjo nuaite aduna lalo shalo biramu ina hayo Narendra Modi da
mana matam du akoi gi de ma wahai ambo ngang bi gi de do akoi hoji yamna isaji thamoi soktana laibani matam du da koina unajagi ne daily da kaya ra hanna chatpa matam da unabagi matam di lai bibi badi lai den akoi gi de makta wa ngang na bachin pande na pande han mana lai gi yam thina waro ya koi di hoji aduna ma la kusi da koi kasu nungai ba phaude
sahi ani hela balan se mana wa machet am hongang gi da ko agi khallaga ti yaning de mala kups
Pajamiyam motoji ma matam kui neglect to yena thawai nungai tubam dire nei bani adu mana kadi hairam gi hedu taragadi koi khangam nakal ani maki khalli heba maman utpan change ha natra di mana amorom dana koi changba yade na bapar zone ne thamme adigi koi lam manung da chatun thingi ba adigi koi gi chief minister na chingma na chatana ba adigi koi gi chief minister yaudna Churachandpur da home minister ga unaba asiri sumu bayam jingji tasengmati praja amo ina koi kari nuhai bo hangam koi wakhan da khalli
Prime Minister na lakpidabagi ni haitare haidi moina ngalingai da lakpiramagadi yam laina solve to ngamba problem ni haitare ada thienga ga ju ngambiragadi yam nungai chani
sahi ani helaklaba lamdam masida thokli bairang asiga mai lenana misi mina amadi pamdaba thokdo kaya ama thokre ngasi su khoi lamdam masida leiminari ba myoi kudimak thokli bairang asigi saitheng langli myoi be kudimak tangdu leita na ingsing na hingba pamba ngatani talakasida Bharat ki Prime Minister Narendra Modi ki Manipur ki khongset asina Manipur asi kari karamba mayon da pugadori bano haibadi haji khapa tamangamdri adubu miyam nadi santi hanjalak pami hiram asigi matang da SKTV dong ta pagdom jariba video journalist Benson Nongthomam amadi chingkhai moirangsa khwairamban kaithel Imphal.
Following the meeting with 29 MLA at Thambal Shanglin, BJP Northeast Coordinator Sambit Patra and BJP Manipur in charge Dr. Ajit Madhav Rao made MLAs of its allies NPF and NPP at Hotel Imphal at around 8 p.m. yesterday. BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sharda also joined the second meeting at Hotel Imphal. The meeting was attended by Khetrigao Assembly Constituency MLA Nurul Hassan, Nungba AC MLA Dinganglung Gangmai, Tamenglong AC MLA Jahimlung Panmai, Fungyar AC MLA Leisho Kaishing, Chingai AC MLA Kashim Vashum, Tamai AC MLA Awangbong Niumai, Mayang Imphal MLA K. Ravindro.
It's all about Prime Minister coming to Manipur and the NDA partners to be cooperative along with the BJP. So we are waiting forward. And let's look forward on the 13th when Prime Minister comes. Good things are coming. Formation of the government is up to the BJP. We are just a partner.
I hope this visit will bring certainly certain good gesture. He came as a good gesture. We hope something good will come.
District Magistrate Churachandpur Dharun Kumar S. has issued an order prohibiting the use, carrying and brandishing of air guns within the jurisdiction of Churachandpur district with immediate effect and until further orders in view of Prime Minister's scheduled visit to the state on September 13. The order, which was issued yesterday in exercise of the powers conferred upon the district magistrate under Section 163 of the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, that is BNSS 2023, further warned that any person found violating the order shall be liable for action under the relevant provisions of law, while maintaining that the prohibition was enforced to ensure smooth conduct of the Prime Minister's scheduled visit. The order directed SP Churachandpur to strictly enforce it. A four-member delegate of Sekmai Kanbanupilop, Imagi Meira and People's Progressive Alliance Manipur today submitted memorandums to Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla and BJP Manipur Pradesh President, urging to withdraw the recent extension of SU Pact between Government of India, Government of Manipur and KNO and UPF, allowing free movement of Meitei communities along the national highways and resettlement of IDPs to their original places. Speaking to media person while coming to submit the memorandums, Imagi Meira President Thokchom Sujata demanded the Prime Minister to ensure free movement for the Meiteis along the national highways and resettlement of the IDPs taking refuge at relief camps during his visit to the state. Showing strong opposition to the extension of SU Pact between Government of India, Manipur government and KNO and UPF for another 1 year on September 4th this year, Sujata added that the memorandum was submitted to the Manipur governor and BJP Manipur Pradesh to press the Prime Ministers during his visit to translate the demands raised in the memorandum, as the public are not given the opportunity to meet and discuss with the Prime Minister. She also expressed shock and surprise that the Prime Minister has only scheduled to visit the state merely as a side trip while coming to inaugurate development projects in Assam and Mizoram after remaining as a mute spectator for almost 2.5 years, despite the state suffering untold miseries for prolonged times.
Laiba Prime Minister na lakthokta na lakpani na sahi ani makai mai chaga laiba matamda wahai machelam tal haiba leitraga ngasi Assam gi inauguration Mizoram gi inauguration da Manipur su tangai fatana yogdaba yade haibagi pung ama ani gi matang khak phangaga lakpasida lai ngai matamda national highway da meitei su free movement ohengadabani haiba port mana lauthonggadabani haiba port aduga relief camp da leiriba port kurimang su maigi mafam da halanbagi mana ayaba order ma piramgadamni haiba aduga su moige wari sanariba KNO UPF makoina amukona maigi ngangnariba saknariba dugi loiraba matungda moigi su do sangthoka matungda makoina tawreiba mo wari sanaraga su atha thoktaba haitare center ga adugi matangda madu su extend tawbe yaroi haiba pot ahum sigi matangda khoi ngasi lakjabani ma sigi decision lobiramu order tabiramu mana fund budget inauguration tawbodo khoi pamanate.
Now, before we move on to other news, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. Federation of Haumi has questioned central government's stance to extend Sioux agreement with Kuki militant groups on September 4th. Calling the state dictatorial, it recalled that the state government decided to discontinue any extension with Kuki National Army KNA and Zomi Revolutionary Army ZRA on 10th March 2023, adding that the recent extension is an insult to the people of Manipur. In a praise statement signed by its president, Sapamcha Jadumani, the organization raised two questions asking if there is any covert agenda for placing Sioux camps surrounding Imphal Valley and the reason behind establishing Sioux camps near Naga-dominated areas. He added that problems in Manipur will reduce by 99% if the Sioux camps are placed in any one of the bigger states in India. He stressed the need to discard ignorance and dishonesty when dealing with the Manipur issue. Union of Social Upliftment, District Health Society Imphal East, District NCD Cell Imphal East and AAM Kurai Sajor Lekai Laiwangma jointly organized a one-day free health camp at Lamlong Kaithel Imphal East District. Around 300 people participated in the camp today. Speaking on the sidelines, Union of Social Upliftment General Secretary Thokchom Suresh said that the health camp was organized with an aim to provide medical assistance to women vendors in Lamlong Kaithel in association with 6 health institutions. Now moving on to national and international news. Union Health Ministry's Directorate General of Health Services have withdrawn its directive barring physiotherapists from using the DR prefix just a day after issuing it. A first communication from Professor Dr. Sunita Sharma on September 10 stated that the earlier order stands withdrawn until a further notice, citing the need for further examination after receiving multiple representations. The September 9 directive has cautioned that physiotherapists using DR could mislead patients and violate legal provisions, asserting the title was reserved for practitioners of modern medicine, Ayurveda, homeopathy and Unani. The order followed objections from medical associations, including the Indian Association of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation. The controversy arose from the National Commission for Allied and Healthcare Professions Competency-Based Curriculum for Physiotherapy approved Syllabus 2025, which recommended allowing physiotherapies to use DR along with PT. With the rollback, the contentious issue remains open for further discussion between the ministry, regulatory bodies and medical associations. Gen Z protesters put forward former Nepal Electricity Authority NEA Executive Chief Kulman Gaising as their nominee to lead Nepal's interim government after Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli's resignation. The youth group initially considered Kathmandu Mayor Balendra Shah, but he declined. Former Chief Justice Sushila Karki was also discussed, though her candidacy was disqualified due to constitutional restrictions. Gishing, aged 54 years, is widely admired for ending the nation's crippling load-shedding crisis that once forced up to 18 hours of daily power cuts. The move comes amid Gen Z uprising, which erupted after the government banned 26 social media platforms, including Facebook, X, and YouTube, sparking anger over curbs on free expression. The protest quickly escalated into a broader revolt against corruption, nepotism, and lack of opportunities. At least 34 protesters have been killed and more than 1,000 injured in clashes with security forces. Now the sports news. In hockey, state-level Jawaharlal Nehru Hockey Tournament 2025 kicked off today at Hockey Stadium, Kumalampak Sports Complex, Imphal. The inauguration function of the tournament, being organized by Youth Affairs and Sports YAS Department, was graced by YAS Secretary Narendra Praveen, Director Dr. Maying Bambito, Deputy Director S.H. Nilakanta Sharma, Assistant Director L. Anita, Senior Finance Officer N. Pariton Hen, Olympians Ketrimayum Thoiba, Sushila Likmabam and Arjuna Vadi, Laisham Sarita as the main dignitaries. Delivering speech at the function, YAS Secretary Praveen announced state government's plan to develop hockey AstroTurf grounds in various districts of the state under the central government funding, while describing hockey as a game which is very suitable with Manipuri players. In the opening match for boys under 17, Young Pioneer English School Imphal East defeated Kukching Higher Secondary School, Kukching District by 5-1. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Manipur government appeals to United Naga Council UNC to withdraw its indefinite economic blockade along national highways in Naga-dominated areas. And several members of Fungyar BJP Mandal and BJP Morcha in Manipur resigned from party's primary membership ahead of Prime Minister's visit. Well, that's all we have in this afternoon bulletin. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, have a great evening.